Apex Arena, especially in the for the third and the fourth round, which is the round from top 64 to top 16. So there is one battle that I think I missed that I want to review a little bit. Is this SoftDango Vs Daisuke Yuki? So this SoftDango is one of the Alpha Guild member. So he's he's close to free to play, but he spent a little bit of money. So yeah, and I think he probably gets a few equal flats also, but yeah, he's a very good player. The weak point in his box is that his juggler is only 3-star, so it's very hard for him to play juggler. But he still need to put juggler in the in his box so that he can, he can use it as a bet. So let's check how this game went. And Daisuke Yuki is one of my favorite player as well. He is known as one of the best Luna player in this game, and he has a very amazing deer heart. Actually, a cavalry deer heart, very interesting, and also one of the best Sonia in this game. It is amazing that I figured Daisuke Yuki also use Leon heart and these higher tier characters like Sakura and Leon heart. Those are like best characters like for season 1. Yeah, it is very amazing to see Daisuke Yuki actually use these higher tier characters. Yeah, he used to say, he used like other characters like Livni before. Actually, I'm a little bit disappointed he's like started to use these meta characters instead of like Emmerich or like Livni. I do think Emmerich and Livni should work pretty well in his box as well. But let's see how this game goes. So SoftDango banned Zareda first. Daisuke Yuki has a full moon Zareda, which is very, very, very strong. So, and this is the first pick from Daisuke Yuki. He picked Iris first. So this suggests that Daisuke Yuki is trying to go a rush team. Like he's going to rush and crush SoftDango within like 2 or 3 turns. This is why you pick Iris this fast. So yeah, so the objective for Daisuke Yuki is pretty clear now. So in this case, SoftDango must have a tank. Actually, he decided to run no tank. Okay, that's fine. Zareda, that's interesting. So Daisuke Yuki tries to pick Joshua, interesting. So Liana and Sonia is banned. So yeah, so SoftDango is worried, definitely he is worried about he will be rushed by Daisuke Yuki. And Sonia is one of the characters that has very, very strong rush ability, basically similar to the threat range with Leon. So this is a very good ban from SoftDango. And then this is the ban. Okay, pick the Sakura. And this tail, okay, Luna is banned. So SoftDango actually also plays a no tank strategy, which is kind of interesting. And okay, so he picked Leon. So both sides decided to go with no tank strategy. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. So in this case, this Zareda. So yeah, I think in this case, like Daisuke Yuki lost pick and ban, right? You want to rush, but not all of your characters can follow up, and you have no way of dealing with this Zareda. So, but we will see how it goes. I think Daisuke Yuki lost the pick and ban badly. So very clear, is going to rush. So this Deer Heart has basically can reach anything. 1, 2, 3, yeah, anything in the first row. So yeah, he's going in to rush. So Zareda here tries to go faction buff. So if I am playing Daisuke Yuki, I'm going to try to use Deer Heart to kill. I don't know. It feels rough actually. This is going to be a trade. So this Zareda with Last Rites and Hide and Snake is very hard to kill. So I would not try to kill this Zareda. I would try to kill. Oh, this tail looks like defense is pretty high as well. So that one is hard to kill. I would try to kill Richard or at least Leon. Probably Leon is a better choice, just because this Leon has a very high threatening as well. And this game is kind of a battle between like long-like characters. Oh, so Daisuke Yuki actually used a summon. It's not. This summon is pretty weird. I think this summon could have cost the game. Yeah, this summon gives SoftDango return advantage in second turn. And Daisuke Yuki will not be able to follow up with Deerheart because of that. Oh, he can only switch Serena? Yeah, let's kind of 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, let's a poor teleport. Yeah, maybe Daisuke was not paying attention. Yeah, that's a really poor teleport. Yeah, let's really GG. Like, you're trying to rush your enemy and you're being rushed now. Oh, my neck is weird. Let me check. Is this getting better? Maybe because there are some water in the neck. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like, when Daisuke Yuki failed to rush, he basically lost this battle. So that's kind of sad. It's like it's probably because he's not paying attention in this game. So yeah, let's check more battles. So today we are going to focus on the top 32 to top 16 battle. So let's check with. Actually, I'm not super interested in this group. Maybe I will do it later. This group, okay. So this is an epic battle between Zansin and Sephiria. So let's check this. So Sephiria is one of the big whale in this game, and Zansin is like VIP player. He only buys monthly VIPs. And you can see Zansin is using like some free characters like Matthew and like Elvin, some PvE characters like Leon. It is like amazing like how good Zansin is in PvP. So let's see how this battle goes. So Sephiria picked Juggler first, and Zansin picked Landius first. And Sephiria is picking Basil, so he's trying to do some summon maybe. And Zansin is picking Liana for summon, and also like for again, especially in PP side. And Sephiria picked Lana. Yeah, Sephiria's Lana is very strong, one of the top Lana in this game. And Zansin picked Matthew. It is very interesting, so maybe I will check with Zansin later why he is picking Matthew instead of Elvin. This is a very interesting thing that Zansin did. And Zansin also gets Lana. So here, Sephiria has 2 summons, Zansin has 2 summons. So in terms of summon numbers, they both have similar number of summons. So that part is fine. And Joshua is very strong in this match. And okay, Darius is picked. So let's check this set. Oh, it is amazing that Sephiria also knows to summon in this game. That's pretty nice. And Lana is having summon, but now this puzzle is not carrying summon. So Sephiria will actually have disadvantage in terms of turn control. That's because this Liana can again and can summon, so the turn difference is actually like basically Zansin can have one turn and he can move 3 characters in one turn. So that is actually a very big disadvantage for Sephiria because this Lana, this Lana has summon. This puzzle does not have summon. Instead, this puzzle is carrying a sleep. This sleep is a very strong skill, but in this case, you actually need a summon to counter this Liana summon. So Lana is going to summon. Okay. Let me adjust the screen. Yeah, so yeah, in this case, I would say Zansin already have advantage after deploy. I don't know if you know from just from pick and ban, I think both sides are pretty like decent. But this battle, just because this battle is not carrying summon, I would say now Zansin has a slight advantage over Severia. And summon style here, yeah, so you can see Zansin has 2 summons here. And he also has 1 again. So that turn advantage is huge actually. And Matthew can call faction buff for 4 characters. Very, very strong. Oh, attack blessing for Matthew. This is probably because Zansin has this teddy bear. So this Matthew will always have attack blessing. Yes, this is a 3-turn attack blessing. This Therius is using a teddy bear. So Lana, yeah. Wow, that's dangerous. Is that a bat? Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this is a mispositioning from Zansin. I think, I don't know if it is Zansin, but someone made a very similar mistake during like one of the practice. I don't know if that's Zansin. Just, oh, that's Royally, yeah. During practice, Royally, there was one time Royally placed this Lana here. I think the other side was cool, and the cool like Joshua is just like one shot like Royally Lana. So that was like a lesson that I learned. So this is actually after Joshua cast like killed this Lana, Zansin's advantage is gone. Now the game favors Sephiria now. It is actually amazing to see like Zansin's in the end, but we will see. Yeah, so all these summons, like when you don't have hide advantage, meaning you have more counters, these summons will actually not be very useful. Like you use summon mainly try to get, I guess just because he has 2 summons here, so he still have slight advantage in terms of turn control. But yeah, it's really not using it. So we will see how Zansin turns the battle. Like Zansin losing that Lana is very similar to my game when I lost my Vela. Like it's very hard to fight us like 4. It's very, very hard. But let's see what happened here. I check about. Oh, actually, let me check. Is that okay? Can anyone hear me well? Can anyone hear me? I don't know what happened with my mic, so I just used the laptop one instead. Okay. So I will just keep using that for today. Yeah, so looks like Zansin's Lana lost from this Joshua, so he's now having disadvantage. He used to have huge advantage because of this turn control, but yeah, but we will see. Okay, so here this Matthew just attacked the juggler, which is a very strong attack. So here there is one mistake from Sephiria. It's because he moved this Chloe first. So this basically gives Zansin chance to kill his juggler. Yeah, he shouldn't have moved his Chloe first, because you cannot heal up now after Zansin attack you, right? This I don't know why this Chloe moved first. So here basically did nothing. Really, yeah. Oh, this is a huge mistake from Sephiria. He should not move this Chloe just because Zansin still have two movable characters. He has like Lanius who can also attack, and this Matthew can attack 2 times because Lana has again. So you really should be careful here not to move Chloe first. If you move Joshua first and then you move Juggler, Zansin will not have two consecutive attack. And because Zansin already have Lana lost it, Sephiria will actually win the battle easily, actually, if he's not making this stupid mistake. Yeah, so this is basically GG now, right? Cause after like Matthew attack, like although like Throne is triggered, but that doesn't help. Like this Joshua cannot stop. This juggler now has to retreat. Otherwise, this juggler is killed. But if you retreat juggler, then this Lana and the Basil is killed. So it's a very hard decision. So okay, yeah. So Landius jumps in and actually stun juggler. Yeah, I wouldn't even use stun on juggler. I would just kill juggler and stun Lana, like or stun Basil. That's an interesting decision. Well, yeah, that's an interesting decision that he decided to kill Lana first. Um, so if I'm playing, what I'm doing is I will be try to kill this juggler with Matthew, and I will use land use to stun Lana. So if I think that's a better option, but you know, that still works. I mean, this Lana now is killed, so it is like much safer for Zansin now. Beast Shock. This is like no damage. Yeah, this land use is in this 30% defense tail. This Beast Shock is not going to be very effective. And another attack blessing. So Joshua is trying to kill Matthew, which he failed. So here it is actually pretty critical. If Sephiria can kill that Matthew, he can still win this battle. Yeah, this is very dangerous. This is very dangerous. 265 health points left. Very dangerous. Now he's trying to kill. Spray is trying to kill Tiaris. Wow, this is why you need a strong healer. Yeah, let's beat the shock. 275 health points left. Yeah, this is a bad day for you, Sephiria. Sorry, like you tried, but you can't kill. You can't kill that Matthew. You can't kill that Tiaris. That basically cost the game. I do think from both sides there can be something that you can try to improve a little bit, especially Zansin should not put his Lana here. Like if you have your Lana survived, I would say this game is like very easy for you. Especially like Sephiria's healers, like it looks like Sephiria moves the healers always in. I don't know if always, but sometimes in a wrong turn. So when you have turn advantage and you can have like 3 consecutive attacks, that's very dangerous, especially if you have Lana. Yeah, but now, yeah, basically Zansin win this game because his healers are top tier. Like Thierry is almost a 9k health points. Like, this is like one of the top tiers you can have in this game. This is why, like, when people ask me advice about how to, improve Apex Arena, I always tell them to focus on healers first. And also tanks, because tanks and healers are important. Like your tank needs to be able to survive, your healers need to survive, and your healers need to heal. Right? Check out this Liana. After faction buff, over 800 intelligence and over 9,000 health points. This is how you win a battle actually. Just because you really need these kind of strong healers. They should be able to heal, right? And the reason like the thing for like you should be able to heal is like when you heal, you can always heal to near or like full health points. That's very important. And now this Chloe, yeah, after Juggler is killed, Sephiria is kind of very hard now. Yeah, after Juggler is lost and after like Joshua failed those kill, now he's becoming very hard. Because this Air Slash is only a 2-turn cooldown, so next turn Zansin can jump in just use Air Slash and kill either this Chloe or this Joshua, then that would be GG. So okay. So now this Matthew has Air Slash. So let's see who this character Zansin will kill. Okay, he decided to kill this Joshua first, just because Joshua is a big threat. Yeah, this is something I have to do as well. Yeah. Xiaofeng is actually very strong. I will show one of the game that I played earlier. I was using Xiaofeng and basically I win that battle because Xiaofeng is very strong. And yeah, this is really over. So we will not keep watching. So basically, Zansin made some mistake, but not super deadly mistake. And Sephiria was not lucky, like his characters was not strong enough, and Zansin's characters were tanky enough. So that part, Joshua failed to kill Matthew with less than 500 health point left. And then again, Joshua failed to kill that Tiarius with another less than 300 health point left. So that's really, yeah. So that's really amazing that Zansin's characters are very tanky. This is how he win this battle. Health point is one of the most important stats in this game. Not attack or intelligence, but health points. Health point is very important in this game. You win a battle when your enemy cannot kill you, but you can kill your enemy. Yeah, I will reveal yours later, Manson. Yours we will definitely check, but we will check Natural's game first. So Natural, as one of the best free-to-play players in this game, especially in Apex Arena. So together with I heard so I'm pretty sure Tomato is one of the free-to-play player, and he made it to like top 33. And the other player is like Joker Law. Somebody say he's free-to-play as well, and he made it to the top 33. And the other character is Natural. Yeah, and Nitro is very strong. Actually, yeah, that's very unfortunate. A vacuum cleaner. Yeah, looks it. Yeah, looks it. No, you have a very strong California. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to interview Nitro. So if you guys have any like questions you want to ask Nitro, you can also comment here, so that I will, like, when I interview Nitro, I will see, if I can include some of questions from your guys. Yeah, but let's see how this game goes. So Nitro is using a bet Leonhardt. I mean, Nitro is already like out now, so it is fun to say this Leonhardt is kind of a bet, because this Leonhardt has a very low star, and then he has a very good Lana. He has a decent list tail. His land use is very good. His Sarita is pretty good, and his Luna is okay. His Rini is not top tier, but still, yeah, his Rini is more like a bet as well. And then his puzzle is pretty good. His juggler is pretty good. So SuWan currently has the best box in this game that I think of. His box, in my eye, is even better than Roy Lee's box. But it could be that Roy Lee is still hiding something. Roy Lee didn't really has like too much trouble for this group stage. Two of the enemy just retreat even before the battle started, so really get a chance to hide a lot of things. Right now, I think SuWan's box is really the best box in this in season 1. The reason is because when I introduce this claret, like how to use and how to build, I say claret is basically one of the critical characters for season 1. And SuWan has a 6-star claret with top enchant, so that's a very threatening character. And okay, I will take a note for all the questions for Nitro. And thanks for leaving your comments and question. And yeah, and let's talk about why SuWan's box is very strong. So this claret is very, very strong character. And this claret is buffed by 2 of the characters here. One is from Zareta, the other is from Landius. But besides these 2 characters who can call faction buff for claret, Thierry's can provide attack blessing. Ritual can have this ghost pill. So this ghost pill can also buff claret. And so this basically makes claret very, very dangerous. And the other characters like Leonhardt, I don't know. I mean, I don't need to discuss how strong Leonhardt is. It's basically one of the meta characters, and this tail one of the meta characters. Joshua can call faction buff for Leonhardt, can call faction buff for 2 of the healers. So Joshua and himself can do a ton of AoE damage. So that's also very strong. So and this tail. So basically the other this Lana and Basil here is to I would say SuWan he will not do summon. But the reason he still put Lana and Basil in his box is that he will try to prevent other people use summon strategy against him. So for example, if I'm playing SuWan and I was trying to use summon strategy against SuWan, he can, although he is not going to play summon strategy, he can pick Lana and Basil to actually counter my summon strategy. So the reason that SuWan still have Lana and Basil in his box is because he can actually counter this kind of summon strategy. But this is a very, very, very strong, basically the best box you can have for season 1. This is why I think SuWan is going to be a very a good player in the final stage. So I know it's kind of sad that turn 1 SuWan will face Lemons. So Lemons is the other player who is very, very strong and who has a great chance to take the champion. But yeah, I think we will review Lemon's box later. But I think SuWan's box is the best in this game for now. I don't know if Lemons will make any adjustments, but for now SuWan's box is basically the best. And Nitro, now is trying to use summon. He picked Lana on the second. And his puzzle is banned, so he can still try to get Luna to call faction buff. But now he needs a healer, so this is why Nitro is picking Thierry's. Now Nitro can have Luna. It's pretty nice. This should be a Luna pick. Yeah, this is a Luna pick. And SuWan is having a dark and orange of light box. So this is something I think Nitro did wrong. So he should have banned this claret. Just because, there's nobody can call faction buff for Claret, but attack blessing with a Veil's Claret is still very dangerous. Like, I'm pretty sure with attack blessing, this Claret can kill land use even without faction buff. Like, Nitro's land use is pretty good, but not top tier. And this Claret is a beast, like, especially when you have attack blessing. So we will see how it goes. Okay, so Nitro did pick up Rennie, which received faction buff from land use. So I would say if like they have a similar level of training, if this land use can actually tank the Claret, like attack blessing Claret, then Nitro would have a chance. But it looks like yeah. So the Nitro also has turn control and one of the faction buff for like Lana. So but the hard thing for Nitro is because this Bernhard, it looks like this Bernhard counters Nitro badly, just because this